What? Everyone, oh, is it because I pressed F9? Is that what happened? And I don't know if I can even change those controls at all. Torterra edition of Pokemon Go, here we go. You know, the best of the Gen 4 starters. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor and the slow-moving text because I can't make it go faster until we're properly into the game. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? Ah, yes. Yeah, definitely my first adventure. I've not thought that far ahead because I don't know how many we're gonna have. I haven't even looked up what, like, how the gym battles are gonna go. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. Oh my god, there's Pokemon that if you play this game legitimately, without any of the cartridges, you will never fucking get. There was only one ball. The other one was left untouched, you know. Now, do we be Lucas or Dawn? I.e. how Dawn looked in the anime and not how she was in Plan. Although then again, I'm pretty sure Lucas also appeared in the anime. But was either a cameo or a very minor character in such a way that they never interacted, but I'm surprised that at some point with Dawn, like, she didn't change her Platinum look. Especially when getting to Snow Point City. I think we do have to go with Dawn. Well, you'd be surprised. It can be warm and some people would still be cold. And because this is Gen 4, my entire name cannot fit. By one character. One! I am very pissed off at that. Howie, that wouldn't have fit. That is way too long. It literally only accepts 7 characters. That is way past 7. No, I'm not hacking the game. It may be an emulator, but I've done nothing to it. Oh wow, I didn't allow you to change it again. I thought it was like as soon as you pick one, like after this, it just forces you to be whichever one you choose. Is that the best option that we have? Because we're just locked to 7. They didn't think for how many games? Because wasn't it Gen 5 that they decided to add some more characters for the player character? Because they added had it so it was like 15 or something. For the Pokemon characters, and yet... Well, are we needing to change this one? Are we keeping it as Barry? Like it was in the anime? I do like this music, I really do. It won't be long until we hear it again. Barry, I don't know where the fuck you are getting Barry from, honestly. He ain't no goddamn citrus berry. Ways in this game we can change the name of our rival. In Gen 3, for some reason you cannot. It's Brendan or May, and you don't get a say in it. Well, then again, that's not the only way you don't get to choose your rival's names, because Gen 6 exists. And they give you too many. Barry it is. And I do need to up the speed of this. And also do the arm curls. Specifically did it in such a way so that it'd be part of the recording. So it would not be lost till time. Well, at least not until much later. Despite the explorations team's best efforts of the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection, the moving red Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. No! Although actually should say how it's spelled, so that remember, Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. Whatever the first one is the one we will deal with. That's how it went for the Sableye run. That concludes our special report. That's from the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. Well, keep on forgetting that it's to the analog sticks and not the D-pad. Oh, a game that actually has 20 borders, is it? Now, I do like 17. Why a female one? I'm talking about what though, exactly? Because I genuinely have no idea what the hell you mean. And you know how long it would take. Oh god. Well, your mind's in a third place, Howard, because you're the one who thought of that, not me. I had no thoughts about that at all. Oh yeah, you don't get to hear it at all. Wait, hold on, I think I can. There we go. 55, like it says, unless you're gonna curse me. And just throw in another lot. Oh. No, that's not good enough at all. Because I put it too high up. Is this good enough? As far as back as I can go. Oh yeah. Torterra landscape established in 2006. Shame that this is not official. Great if it was though. But we can't get that lucky now, can we? That may not have been all, but trying to make sure my arms don't have a painful contraction, because last time I did it, I did this, and there was so much pain in this area. Oh god, it's there. This, like everything, with weighted pain. Alright. Okay. Was that absolutely enough, or did we exceed it? Well, I'm gonna say we did enough, because I managed to reach 55. No, I did less than 100, I'll say that. Closer to 70. Yes, Diamond and Pearl, known for being the slowest Pokemon games ever created. Because it's 30 FPS in the overworld and 30 FPS in battles. Then I got that. I don't know what FPS the old Game Boy games had, but for the DS, this is mega slow. What? What was that about? Oh hey, I'm going to let you come to and be quick about it. I'm finding you 1 million Pokédogs if you're late. Oh wait, no we can't. Shit. Oh gee, I forgot something. It may be, but this game's regional dex is the worst. If you remember it, then I don't think I need to say any more on the topic, but I will anyways. Yeah, you like that Platinum Dex? Well, how about we just remove every Pokemon that was brought back in Platinum? And, yeah. That just proves how shallow it is. Because while they may have the same amount of Pokemon as Gen 1, those were all created for that game, and not Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl, where only some of them are Gen 4, and also not all of the ones that were created for it were available before the post-game. So you like Pokemon like Electivire, Frostlass, Magmortar, Evile, Leafeon, Glaceon, Gliscor. Oh, I know there's more, like Mamoswine. Yeah, they're not available in Diamond and Pearl until post-game. You can trade them in and they still work fine, you won't have a problem with that. But getting them legitimately? No. You will have no chances. Yeah, I know. One of my least favorite Pokemon, because not only is it ugly, but while it's put ugly, has been very annoying to me in the past. Not recent past, just like itself. Am I gonna get another chance to save? Oh god. Yeah. This is proof. Nothing has changed. Okay, Starly's not shiny. Because... very weirdly... they can be... and they can be shiny in this. Because they just forgot. They didn't learn that... well, they unlearned their lesson from Emerald. Yeah, I would be if the Starly was, because he wouldn't be able to catch it. Like, it's not even a case of trying to hack stuff into the bag. The bag doesn't exist. Like, that's the one case of a lot shiny that I'm glad was a thing. I don't think so, because I saw that to be a training battle and train about the feature shiny Pokemon. Because it's not the Battle Frontier. So luckily in Platinum it's fine. Well, hang on, no, there is one rival that can, but not really. Wally from Gen 3 can have a shiny Volts, but it doesn't carry over. Oh, that's a very funny nature for it, isn't it? Oh. Well, it's... improving a stat it doesn't use, decrease a stat it really won't use. But are you going to be saying, Howie, that we still have to reset because it's not a female Turtwig because of your dirty mind? Because I've seen a lot worse starts than this. But you don't know because of this, Howie, it will only be soft reset for it to be a female Torterra. And we do not care what nature it is. So if it has modest nature, your fault. Yes, exactly. So if it is modest nature, your fault. Takes away from me directly. Because I would have been fine no matter what. Because I didn't have a dirty mind. We put the save point all the way back here. Because I didn't think to save because I haven't played Pokemon Pearl in so long. I've already stated the reason for it, laid it out, that it's 30 FPS in the overworld and 30 FPS in battles. Diamond Pearl are also just slow on top of that. We haven't even gotten to the surfing yet. Because that is a leisurely stroll. I mean, it's so new that it takes over a minute to save if you go very far into the game. I would know. I used to have a save file that had over 500 hours in it. And that was near enough since when the game itself came out, or around Christmas of 2006. Or 2007, because this was when it would take a long time for the European version to exist. And I'm right into believing this is the second game, or maybe actually the first one, to have different music for routes depending on the time of day. Okay, save, I have precautions. save here. Barry's... Well, Barry's favorite berry, we don't know. But in terms of what's commonly used for just trainers in general, citrus berry. Is it? I wouldn't know. I haven't exactly had a citrus berry because are they close, like, to real life? Like, what fruit are they based off? Because for some reason they remind me of a pear. Okay, much larger and more beige, but for some reason they do. I'm pretty sure lemons are fruit. I mean, if limes are, if oranges are, and all three of them are somewhat very similar shape, then they are fruit. I don't know anyone who's ever called a lemon a vegetable. Oh yeah, this music also changed for Platinum. And also in Platinum you had Giratina's cry when you press the A button. Yeah, they did a lot to make Platinum the definitive Sinnoh experience. And should really be the only way to experience Gen 4. No, that's not happening. No, Howie, if it is a shiny, it is a shiny. I don't care. Yes, I know shiny Torterra is not the best, but shiny Turtwig and Grotto are quite good. I'm doing the veto on that if it is a shiny. That isn't the Starly. You know, using it. Because rarely ever do you see any run, any solo run, featuring a shiny that wasn't packed in. I can only think of... Well, actually, I can't think of any. I can only think of one that was part of the multi-team run. There's a solo run? No. Do you remember, people at home? The Vino has a 12.5% chance of appearing. Which technically means it's close enough for 10% luck to be a factor. Also, in Platinum, Cyrus is here for whatever reason, and you go here after you already have your starter. Can't play the whole thing because that'll be copyright claimed. I would know, it already happened. So, that one pop of a can will make me burp quite a bit. I remember the last time from like a position where it's like actually trying to shiny hunt for a starter. Except for the one time when I tried to get a shiny Bulbasaur, gave up, and then my next encounter was a shiny Rattata. I was so very, very, very livid. And this was, you know, before I could even get Pokeballs, so I could do nothing. But who knows? We could just well encounter shiny in this game. But it's going to be very unlikely because the Versus Seeker exists, and I'm going to have a lot of repels. So they're going to have to appear in the grind sections of anything. And it's going to be very annoying because, you know, I'm going to be using at least 2 HM users. Well, we need a flyer we get with just a starting. But then at some point we're going to have to get a Bidoof to then swap it out for a barrel. And then the other need one on top of that. Because for some reason, for Victory Road you need 5 HM to get through it. Why? We will never know. You happy now? It won't change, but I think that female tutorials are different. I could be wrong. I could be thinking too much of. Oh god, what? Venusaur that has like an egg on top of it for the female version, for whatever reason. I hate the way I here. It's like I need to do that one. Still doesn't work because it's like being able to put it there. What? Oh, it was very weird. I accidentally clicked the space bar with my knuckles and it just stopped. Well, I don't know how much of those are going to fit. The bottom one is closer to Tourette's. And I've never known a Torterra known for Tourette's. Well, that's the one associated with the Dalmatian. I don't know where you see it. I can't even think of a Dalmatian Pokemon at all. You're gonna stand us. Oh no. I haven't even checked the nature of it yet. Good at some point. What's up, dude? Oh, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Barry are unharmed? The professor you mentioned was like Professor Warren of Slange in town. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokemon, but what specifically? I am entirely virgin. I hear he's also quite good in. I think you need to visit in Sandton Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use this Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Like every Pokemon professor. Hey, we got running shoes very early. You know, like it is in any game. I'm pretty sure we do. It's just really weird that we have a mailbox that says it's our house, and then the rival does, and the other 2 houses are small, and I don't know who this person is, or this person that normally stops you from exiting the town. Bold nature. Is that defense related? I just read on what it does. It is not related to speed. I was right about the increase in defense. It also decreases attack. You know, our main attacking stat. Well, that we are rolling with it. Yeah, I don't know how you'd figure that out when you have a 10 attack, which is the same as our special attack. So I guess if we're a mixed attacker, it'll be fine. Damn it. Okay, the Bidoo. They are not going to be using you just yet, very shortly. Now, if you really do want to know the rules of the solo running, but this is half an hour into the recording. Well, because it's a vlog, you're not going to know. Just look up any video concern, they will have the rules and that all in one. Otherwise, if you're in the, well, if you're watching the stream as it is live, the exclamation mark to find it's already there. Exclamation mark. EKLNS. Just clear everything up and not have to involve more questions. We've been stopped by Lucas. I'm waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. This is our Pokemon research lab. Can't you tell? It looks completely different to every other building in this town that only has 3 buildings in it, or 4 actually. And oh god, how did the rival beat us? Fuck! What the? How would you? Oh god, he's not so scary. As much as he's totally out there. It doesn't matter, I'm out here. See you later. What the hell was that? Your friend was always seemed to be in a rush. And then let's go in. Dot dot dot. Finally, you've come. Let me see your Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give that Turtwig to you as a gift. Now it's yours. What would you like to give it as a nickname? I saw some of the options earlier. I don't remember any of them though. Apart from the one relating to Tourette's. Because do we just make it the female version of Torterra, or anything relating to its biology? If I was being really lazy, I would call it Quaker because of Earthquake and that. And is that going to fit? There's a decent amount there, but... It only just fits. Only just. Not only we can't get it's a hidden ability where it just plots crit, because they didn't exist until Gen 5 to my knowledge. So, Torterra, it hits, and even if we don't like it, name ranges exist. Okay, I see you're happy with that nickname? Yes, your friend have told me what happened in the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time. From what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Turtwig. Why am I glad you're kind toward Pokemon? Well, I don't even want to think about. Oh, we'd be joining Team Galactic straight up and be unique. Let's move on to the main topic. I don't know why the music just sort of stops there and then plays new music. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in this in the region. Do you already know? You're a professor. Are you sure you don't have your connections? To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. Will you record any of the data? No. I can stand here without speaking for hours. I'm a very patient man. Let me ask you again. No. You say you're patient and you still wait for me to say yes. Whilst also speaking. You're not that good of a negotiator if you have to actually speak for them to confess. Oh, I just saw the word comrades. Oh god. Well, we just answered that. I said no countless times and he just was like, I can stand here for hours. And repeat and repeat. Okay, that's the one other house in this place. Because, you know, they can never allow you to ever say no. Because what if you're trying to press B to skip the conversation quickly? They have to stop you somehow. Oh, and yeah, we can never skip the catching tutorial. Never. Can you think of a Pokemon game, aside from Gen 1, where you were able to skip the catching cutscene or tutorial? No, you can't. Exactly. Is this technically the time we ever have actual food? Because they didn't want to mention a meal. And it's not like it's Gen 8 or 9 where we get to have soup. No, Barry is not here. I don't know why you think Barry would be anywhere around here, honestly. Because I'm guessing he got running shoes from day one. Oh yeah, it doesn't return until one becomes a champion and then disappears again. Did you know that's all what all 10-year-olds do? Somehow survive in the wilderness by themselves and just Pokemon. Yeah, this is normal. I will have to admit, when I very first played this back in the mid-2000s, I'm stumped at this because I didn't read any of the text boxes, so I didn't know where the hell to go or why I couldn't continue forwards. Could you know, I played this very early into its life cycle. Mid-2000s, because it was... Well, 2006 is when it came out, but no doubt in Europe 2007. That's not early 2000s. Unless I accidentally said that. Okay, so yeah, within the first few years, I didn't know what to do because I was a dumb child. Okay, can I stop having my mouse move very, very close to the X button in the top right? Threatening with a close. And I don't know if it's still true, but if you check the category that I'm technically streaming from, I'm the only streamer in it for Pokemon Diamond / Pearl. I don't know if it's still true, but that may or may not be because everyone else that's doing Gen 4 is either playing Platinum or putting their category in Scarlet and Violet and haven't received any complaints or ignoring the complaints that they shouldn't be doing that, because I had that once upon a time. That's why I don't do it anymore. I think most people in the mainland are not known that you had to save or like knew how to. Because I've heard so many fucking stories of like people not knowing how the PC box storage worked, so whatever 6 months they call, that's all they had. You know, not knowing they could switch around ones, which is why their starter was so powerful and nothing else. And we are going to start this game with some catching. I know it's quite a while until fly, but we best get them on early. We're not gonna name them, because that's all they're gonna be for. But actually, no, just name, you know, this one Fly or something to make it as easy as possible. And hope that raw it doesn't play too much of a factor. Usually with a large flock, it is barely noticeable when alone. And cries are very strident. I don't remember the last time I've heard of that word. Oh well, managed to get booted immediately afterwards. Yeah, but that's because Sand Slash. And that's because it was because the only thing it was used for was rock climbing. I don't know what name we'd even give to a Bidoof. Are we just doing that because somehow I managed to get both a female Starly and a female Bidoof without even trying? It constantly gnaws on logs and rocks to whittle down its front teeth. It nests alongside water, so you may call it a plump mouse, but it's just a beaver. That's all it is. Oh god. Forget there's a bit of a delay when you select it. And you can't just immediately click A again. There's like no delay on like moving this, but when there is for selecting, which I'm finding a bit odd. Oh, that's not good for it at all, if we were ever gonna use it. And I don't know what next nature even does. I don't know what you mean by another brave one. You don't even have a brave nature at all. We got 3 different ones. And in case this battle goes horribly wrong somehow, I'm just gonna say that because I don't want to go through the hassle catching those mons again. Go Pokemon trainer. I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met, so battle we must. Robot, are you? You are AI, so technically. Wait, hang on a minute. Does it have a flying type move at level 5? No, it's got quick step though. Okay, we deal slightly more. And you can tell how slow it is. Because there's like an extra second of delay between everything. Like text box comes up, wait a second and then attack. I shouldn't be saying no way, but what the fuck? The rival just... No, not the rival. The trainer just threw away the fight! I'm sorry? I'm guessing they programmed the AI so that they couldn't be too harsh on any new players and just did quick attack spam. So either that's actually hardcore programmed in, or that was luck. Because we will be rolling when we get Leech Seed or something. And luckily, we will have somewhat of a smooth start for gyms immediately, because Rock! Okay, Cranidos can be annoying with the flinches, but we have stab moves. Okay, I may not have exactly put in the rules for this, but especially for when it's on the easier side or like not in the champion section of the game, or the very end of it, there won't be over leveling, so whatever the highest level the gym leader has is the highest that we will match. Yes. I will try not to, but if there's any spinners about, it's been difficult to dodge them. Because even if you try to walk, oh no, they will catch you out. And we miss tackle again. That's a 5% chance, by the way. Missed twice. Well, twice. In how many attempts? 17. That's still more than the 1 in 20 I was led to believe. Although weird that we hit level 7 yet no grass move of any sort. Bulbasaur was able to hit level 7 and get Leech Seed, and yet we have nothing. except 17 defense. I keep on forgetting that Start's gonna do anything it doesn't. But yeah, if there's stuff like this where you can't avoid them, they're not exactly unnecessary. Oh, a Shinx! Even though you have no electric moves, so I can't even resist. But we are faster than the Shinx, this shouldn't be possible, people. I am predicting that I'm going to struggle a lot in the grass gym. I'm not just saying that because Gardenia has a Turtwig of her own, but I'm pretty sure Roserade is possible for her to have in this version of Gen 4. So that's gonna be fun. And it's not going to get much better than that, because I don't remember Crash Awake's team, because I'm thinking too much of his Platinum team, where he has a Gyarados that may or may not have Ice Fang, a Floatzel with Ice Fang, and the Quagsire that can't really do much. That's a problem. I remember too much from Platinum. I remember like nothing from Diamond and Pearl. Nothing. Aside from how slow it is, and it's just a worse game compared to Platinum. So all Platinum needed to do was make it so that you could get the version exclusive ones from Diamond and Pearl within Platinum is just like the main thing, and then you'd have no reason to play Diamond and Pearl with ever. Am I actually able to go further? Or is this going to stop me? Damn it. Yeah, I have to visit the trainer school. Because of course. But why is this parcel? A town map? We don't even use that. I don't use town maps at all. Who knows? I wouldn't say it's a town either. It's Jubilee City, don't you know? When you have a Pokemon trainer, you have no Pokédex. Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't exactly given one. I didn't know one existed until now, you know. I don't know where you got that nay from. And now we get to answer very fucking easy questions. Oh my god. Like, I know it's meant for newer players, but the fact they didn't have a fourth one to really test you. But at that point, at this point, you just don't. You don't even need to read them. Just press A. No, it's not the type of games that auto one no. Really catch you out. But now we have the Pokédex, and so the bottom screen actually tells you what time it is in my region. So you don't even have to look on Google for it. Oh, and it's because it's Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I can't flip between one or the other on the fly. It's just one button. we got a calculator, steps, a section to tell us how much health our Pokemon are on without having to go into the Pokemon thing, and the clock. Don't know why the clock has Pikachu on it when we haven't even seen a Pikachu anywhere. Because surprisingly, this game is not the longest you can go without finding one. I mean, Gen 3 it took longer. And then Gen 5 you have to wait until the fucking post-game. I'm also going to save here, because there is a rival battle here. And that could go anyway. You know, still kept to the rule of no items in battle. And we haven't gone held item to use. Tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. Yeah, this battle does not change. Doesn't change on the time of day, how far you progress. It's just there. There's our lowered attack doing wonders. Even though this isn't Platinum, so we annoyingly don't have access to return. Oh yeah, Ember at like level 9 or something. Instead of return, we have hidden power. I don't know what my hidden power even is. I'm not wanting to get it just yet, in case it is really good and we would want to save that for later. Hey, we must get absorbed! Do you want to see the amazing power of Stab Absorb? You know, completely forgetting its resistance, so this might as well be a neutral hit. Except Absorb is weak. Wow! And this is what we have to deal with for the rock types. Also, is the volume level of the game good enough? Just wanting to make sure. Should really be boosted by defense or something. Okay, good. Some withdraw. Probably what I should have done is just set up withdraw on the Starling. Because this is not going well. Is it expected me? Well then, that's the first death. We haven't even gotten to the first gym badge yet. I don't, well actually, I don't, do I even have it as an option on this? No, because I think I did on the other one. I'm not going to display the deaths on screen. That sucks. Sorry for the yawn. Well, it's a good thing I saved right before the battle, and now I know to just start with 6 withdrawals and then spam out tackle. Even though I'm just gonna be laid to death, making it a fruitless effort. And the absorb was not worth it. We know that. Like, Starling can only growl at them, but which might actually make it worse. So what else is going on? Have you done much today, Howie? Got a lot of time to use up. Because I have not done much at all. All what I did was set up. Well, actually, not even set up much. Just play Dark Souls 3. Bit of a strength/faith build. Just sharpen with the grandma. I have not done that in so long. I'm guessing it was a very slow endeavor. It usually is whenever I went. I don't know if I've actually got hardcoded into the game. But I might miss again. But I feel like the more you up your defense or special defense, the higher chance the AI will be able to get crits. I think spamming out defense cards may not have been the best of options. Into same sword 5 times. Yeah, that's to be expected. It's gonna have to be, even though it was hardly any damage in the first place, but attack is being lowered to all hell. It may be 1 damage. But enough of those 1 damages and we will be crippled. Oh, come on! 5% chance it is. 5%? How am I missing that much? Must miss over 3 times in the span of an hour. With tackle. Like, they couldn't make it 99% accurate. That'd be too much. But this was before they made it 50 piece power 100% accurate in the next gen. And then at some point lowered it to 40. Just make it another version of Scratch. Because okay. Yeah. I knew that coming back to it was gonna be a slow experience. I didn't know it was gonna be this slow. Because all we do is, like, anytime they do damage, we just gain that back and hope that they don't get crits. That's all it is. So, you know, talk amongst yourselves. As I state that At some point, either at end of like tomorrow or just some point in tomorrow or next week, I've got to go back to editing again because my streak runs out very, very soon. Like, I think I have until Monday? Yeah, the one crit. But then what if it's too much and it's an Oko? Or not Oko, but it goes over 13, it could. If anything, we need the crit. But would that just do 1 damage? Actually 2. Also, because of what I was doing this afternoon, I have not watched the most recent episode of Doctor Who. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you for noticing that this is peak content. Thank you. Because normally, if this was a video, you wouldn't see any of this unless I put it 8 times speed. Torterra. The torch. What do you mean this? These are just some clothes. Unless you mean the gradient background that has existed for time. When I say for time, always been there for well over 2 years at this point. It's not always been there, but whenever I did DS streams, it was just there. And it's definitely not the same colors as Diamond and Pearl, and I should really find a way to just rotate it so it starts Diamond at the top, Pearl at the bottom, but I'm not changing it. It's gone on so long that we've gone up to green health again. I can't promise anything, especially can't promise that battles later on are going to be any different. That wasn't even a crit. Why? I guess there was enough layers. That was just a normal hit. Oh no, can you go back to doing some layers now? Thank you. Thank you for being completely complicit and dumb, Barry. Oh, really, Ricky? Really? God fucking, where did I even put it? That I don't remember. Give me a minute. You happy? You happy that Ghostface became a gamer in his later years? Especially seeing as I still need to watch streams 5 and 6. Because I've watched 1 to 4. I don't know what you mean, like, the stuff one doesn't for content. I don't know what you mean. How much fun put yourself in that? Oh, just a decent amount. I was almost up to level 10.
Okay, you're not a trainer. You are. You are as well, so we can skip you. Not this battle. And before, that was an actual shiny. I always brace myself for it. Because we have yet to get one in an official game. Oh, cool. That was the first one. He's not training. Face is the one that gives us Rock Smash, is it? So how much of what I'm saying can you actually decipher, shall we say? Okay, yeah, Torterra is able to actually learn. Yeah, it was the first one I played properly, like a lot. Because I think the first one I played was Fire Red or Leaf Green. From what I have been told, it was Leaf Green, even though I don't have the original cartridge, so, you know, I had to buy 1 year later. But I mainly am choosing Turtwig for this because my first starter for Pearl was Turtwig. No, I don't know as to why I chose it or not. I will say that my first Turtwig was actually female though. Do I have that Turtwig? Or Torterra still? No. Lost the time it has been. Right, oh yeah, the store's up here. You know, this mask is actually making my beard itch. Like, just a bit. I don't know how many of the items have changed around from Platinum, but some of the hidden items should still be similar. Or the same, who knows? Okay, I'm guessing no? Because in Platinum there's like a hard scale or something here. Like a Stardust. Anything else? Nope. Okay, what the fuck was the point of this if there still is nothing? Fuck off. All we got was 1,000 Pokédogs. I can get that from a few trainer battles. Also, we don't have any repels to speak of. We have not been fortunate enough to be able to even buy them. Defends against the rules. Is the webcam so small that you can't even see my eyes through the mask? As expected. And of course I can't escape as Zubat. Until someone does the channel point thing for me to take it off. Or if it has gone on for a seriously long time. Whichever one comes first.
Batman does not eat nachos!
Thank you, Ricky. Unfortunately, I don't have nachos. Okay, what the how we initiate the ban now on that person. Cheap viewers, fuck off, ban them, go, go, go. We are not having them here, no. No cheap viewers. No. Yep. Are you not VIP? I'm pretty sure you have the privileges for it. If not, then I shall. Where? I thought VIPs got the same thing as moderators, did they not? Well, now this is me questioning a lot of things. Oh, trust me, they are as well. They're a bit more manageable in Let's Go. Because at least you can see them. Ah, yeah, but Ricky, in this case, Onyxes exist as well. And they're kind of fast. And very annoying to catch. I would know. The amount of times I've tried to catch an Onyx in here. And failed. Oh, speaking of Onyx. Like. But you know, it's the same situation with all of the water paths, except by the time you could use surf, you have repels. Unless you're doing a challenge run where you can't spend any money. I wouldn't know how well that would go at all. But then would that also mean you can't just abuse the Pokemon Center? Yeah, that was rock right there. Nice miner helmet, you know. I need to stop doing that. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Hoenn I'm thinking of, where Zubat isn't the common creature you find in a cave. Like, it definitely exists, but I don't know if it is the most common one. It's just that in Hoenn there's caves, but they aren't the most common thing in them. I think they only ever appear, well, at least Zubat only appears in the first cave, and then Golbat appears in the very last cave, and then any others, like Fiery Path or something, are dominated by fire types and poison types. But you know, by then, you have repels. It's only really, well, Gen 1 is the main problem, obviously. And then this game has a small situation where it does, but not like it, not like it's incredibly bad compared to Mount Moon. Well, yeah, I need HMs. They're in the rules. It's not, can I beat the game with just a Torterra, because that would be impossible. Well, hang on then. I mean, if you mean like this. Yeah. But as in, like, which sense? Well, I have a very interesting version of this Jumi. But, like, which settings? Because you see some of them. I'm not showing you all. Because I've never attempted to edit any of them. What, to this page? Ah, yes. The fucking password. Which one? We got a lot of options, you know. To show the password to an account that doesn't even exist anymore. It's somewhere. I can't tell you. But I said this is a very interesting version of this Jumi. When I say very interesting, it's a version from 2015. Yeah, Harry, have you not seen how this game actually looks if you put in what it's supposed to look like? I mean this high resolution 3D rasterizer. I've just not done anything with ever. See what it looks like on 2x. Doesn't look any different. Well, that was done on 2x. Was not done on a higher, like, 3x. Ah, it's still there, isn't it? Why is it there? Or are you gonna say it's because we have soft rasterizer and no, can't do anything with post-processing? I'm seeing like just random black lines appear and I've just accepted that as part of the emulation. But it's not like Hardcore and Silver where at some point it will just stop existing. But then also can't do anything with it. Nothing. Your phone's not the same as a PC or a different version of the emulator that you have. You most likely have a 0.9 version of the emulator. I do not. It's mine's, yeah, but my Desumi is X432R. I'm not doing that, how we absolutely fucking not. Well, possibly change the. Oh, I might as well say. Yeah, an option to just straight up close the. Say shut. Just an option of shut up. Why is it still here? Why is it still there? Because it's not activating the settings. but it's still here. So despite closing it, it's now unable, so we can't re-close it. I can't. It's faded out. It's closed. So because it's not paused because that pause button is grayed out, which you can't see. But I'm clicking on it. And if I can't untick it. It's just like that. Like I said, my version of the Dezumi emulator is very different. Oh, we still can't even fucking do it. Whoa. Told you mine was different. So is there even any more we can do? Because I'm pretty sure the option, there is no other options. I've rotten out of luck. Seeing as we're rotten out of luck. But I can't do anything if I can't even undisable them or re-enable them. Nothing unless it's because that's enabled. Nope. Turn it off, but then it doesn't bring them back. Like I don't know. I've got nothing. So we're just gonna have to leave it as is. Much to the pain of many people.
Shocker!
Thank you. For the shock. If it wasn't 2 years of learning this Yumi, I just got used to it. And I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? I'm not one that has a problem with the black lines. They're just a part of the emulator. Because it's not like it kills off the game. Game still works. So what I'm going to do... Ah yes, definitely can just do that off the bat. Because the one I have... Because at one point I had to have it in... Ricky, if you're not seeing the category, or seeing that... well, Dawn does not look how one normally does. I mean, are you really gonna be saying you have a problem with Palkia? Have you got a problem with Palkia? I'm saying that I somehow managed to fix an old version of the Zumi that you really shouldn't use anymore, but I had to use it in the past because it was better at 3D games, pretty much. Also, we can straight up skip to Rock, which is really funny. Because I'll just put it this way. I prefer Miss Magius and I don't know, Lopin is not one, but Miss Magius to Honchcrow. Because this is Rule 63 of the internet, have you not heard? Why though? Maybe because you didn't know at the time. I guess if you really wanted a minimum bound for Diamond and Pearl, at least you're not having to do any of the gym battles aside from the gym leader. That's saving you too. But hang on, Absorb was at some point buffed. I don't know, Absorb Leech Life was in Gen 7. Is 20 base power. You know, they can't make it too powerful. Especially when we also have Mega Drain at some point. And then there's also Giga Drain. Although then again, Giga Drain being exactly the same as, well, Ancient Power was really weird. I'm just really glad they managed to buff it up to 75 and give it 10 power points by Gen 6. 7. Now, while it may seem fine and easy for Onyx and Geodu, because they're quad weak, it's gonna get very annoying for Cranidos. You know, because, like Nosepass from Gen 3, it's a pure rock type, meaning it's gonna take a lot less damage, and it's still gonna be annoying because in this game, oh, it loves Headbutt a lot. And special attack hasn't gone up much at all. I'm pretty sure it's at 19. And Crane is just 2 levels higher than us. 17 actually, oh good lord. Yeah, that headbutt damn near killed us. So, to say we've lost is a fucking understatement. Well, that's 3 now. Well, okay, yeah, the screech did happen. But we're slower than it anyways. We were not going to be outspeeding it. Because, you know, Onyx has base 70 speed, I think. Or at least it's fast. Vicky, you missed the end. You missed the end. N. Vicky, just copy what it says in the title. There we go. The only part that does not cover is over leveling. I will say. It's the only part. But, you know, apart from that, everything else is covered. You know, items not allowed to battle except for held items. HM Pokemon are usable, their candies only for the end game. HM user, where their entire purpose is for having HMs and make it so that we can complete the game. I.e., you know, the one for Surf, flying for convenience sake, Rock Smash, just there for using HMs. But that's the newer term. If you want the old term of what used to be used, HMs is what it was for many years. I may have forgot. Well, is it not the continent Pokemon, or is that Groundhog or anything? Ah, shit. I mean, if Rhydon is able to serve, then surely Torterra can. Let's check, shall we? Torterra is 7'3" and 2.2 meters. Because this isn't Detective Pikachu, where they were fucking huge. I guess we can't. Oh wow, Surfrog, that's really threatening when I'm only using one Pokemon whatsoever. Well, let's just see how this run goes. Because you never know, we could look out. Is it no, because we haven't even gone up to 17 this time. Right. Exactly the same. But we could look out. Well, I don't know if it's ever said how long they ever last. How that still do so much? Is that -2 or what? But there'd be no stab on it. Only base power, which is fucking ridiculous. But if we go based off whatever the Pokédex says, it's ever stated anything. Because most of the time it just says that small Pokemon live on the back of it because it's essentially a nature in itself. Yeah, diamond entry. Small Pokemon occasionally gather on its unmoving back to begin building their nests. Because essentially it's just a forest. Or the platinum entry. Some Pokemon are born on Torterra's back and live there their entire life. Or the eccentric. Ancient people imagined that beneath the ground a giant Torterra dwelled. And they had nothing for Gen 7, how dare they? But, okay, Legends Arceus kind of treats him like a dinosaur. Saying this remarkably large-bodied Pokemon would serve beautifully as borrowed scenery for gardening and its strength is peerless. Torterra roams the wilderness in search of clean water. Except that now I'm going to be dead. I'm guessing he's saying favorite Pokemon. Oh, come on, you prick! No! No! One HP off! One! Fucking one! Oh, come on. Fine, then we'll set up against you, dude. Read the rules again, Ricky. Because I'm pretty sure it's stated in it, wherever they last were. Does mention no items in battle. Heal items, X items, or the Pokédoll. It's in the rules there, Ricky. Well, you'll find out. How do you think other solo runs were made? I mean, if I was able to beat the game with the rules with just, well, Sapphire with a Saberline, then I'm pretty sure I would be able to beat this game with a Torterra. It is a matter of willpower. What the fuck? I only set on one withdrawal and you're already getting crits out here. That's not how this is supposed to go. That's 3. I think we can go for 5. Because if rock frogs are gonna happen again. I go up to 5 now. How does he not miss a rock frog? Every time I use it, it's like it's Gen 1 again and I have 65% accuracy. I wish to say that was even a joke, but it's not even slightly. Yeah, I know there's not +6, but that crit kind of ruined the plans a bit. Just a smidge. Because if we still can't win this, look, we can do at least one of the trainer battles. Just one. I think we're still doing this on the level as well. Like by 2 levels. Just don't. Okay. Good. He didn't go for a screech. That would have foiled everything. The potential reset would have been on the horizon. Right now, we are in pretty good shape for this training dose. It would have been complete torture and just be really, really slow if we were facing a Shieldon. Because the Shieldon would be able to do much to us anyways. and we wouldn't be able to do much to it. Yeah, but it's the best odds to make us that we are +5. Now it's +4. Then he's gonna waste time. All we need is a crit. Just get at least one crit, and we shall be not swimming, but doing really well in the leaves. Am I correct in saying that because it's a Gen 4 fossil, this is the only time Cranidos has ever seen in a gym leader battle in a main game? Because, well, Onyx and Judah obviously have been seen a lot more. I mean, it was shown on Brock's team, but Kranos is in that realm of only appears here. Actually, I don't think there's like any main important trainer that uses Rampardos aside from Rourke. He's the only one. Half me thought that the damage was already done and he did like nothing. Well, I would say we have the win in the bag now. And when this battle is done, I'm gonna get myself another drink. There's the first flinch of the headbutt I was expecting from ages ago. I don't know what you mean, karma loss. This ain't Fallout New Vegas. If he just went with the headbutts, he would have clean sweeped me, honestly. Raise a leaf! Now we can get the crits of ourselves. But that was us being severely underleveled as well. We won't have that luck for Gardenia, I can trust, I can guarantee that. And now I'm gonna get myself that drink. Be back in 2 minutes. And we are a go again. 1 ginned out, 7 to go. And because this was the first game to make it so Pokemon progression was based on how many gym badges you had, we might have access to super potions. We definitely should have access to repels. Otherwise that is just cruel. Because then we have to go through 2 caves full. Okay, super potions, there we go. But we can only buy 3 because we are poor! Let's get just 2 super potions. There's the repels, and we'll just go with 3 for now. Who needs me needing a few more? Right, what Pokeballs are we being offered? Okay, a Netball this early, that I'm surprised by. I'm not surprised by this though. 300 for a free Poke Center one time. Woo. On Surprise Shock from Barry, but it's not a trainer ball. Whoops, you got the gym badge, huh? Well, it's very good. The milk is so very strawberry. Eternal City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? Yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my pal Team Bound toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. Time to go back to Jubilee City. Next up, the Eternal Gym Badge! 10 seconds before that's 9. Who's got time to count? Bam! And yet, no matter how fast he goes, he is still weaker than me. And normally I would want to go to the left, but we can explore this cave. Because we have Rock Smash. We won't be able to explore much of this place, but we can explore it. Actually, whilst we're here... There we go. TM70 Flash! That's very helpful in a time like this. Oh, it's the bike guy. Because we got another Stardust. Whoa. You see these bumps on the ground? It feels awesome taking those fast on a bike, and we can't even ride them at all, so that's all we can do. Get 1 TM we won't use and money. Okay, doesn't seem like you move. I'm just gonna say you don't. You're not a spinner, which means I can run over here. No problem. And get another repel. Nice. Okay, I also like this music as well. Like, Gen 4 did really bring some banging route music. It is a bit unfortunate that for this, we are only really going to be able to hear the night music. Unless I decide to hack my PC's clock and change it to the afternoon. I could do that actually for the next stream of this so that we get to hear all versions pretty much of the music. Because they do have one morning, afternoon and night for all themes aside from the trainer ones. Okay, now that let's just save it again. This is annoying what you have to do in a solo run a lot of the time at the early part of the game, especially when you have a starter. Because you never know when the AI could just be really mean and then you have to go so far back. Especially when you know, no items in battle either. Makes it worse. And there is a weird mark on my finger that I can't get rid of, but it's just bright red. Definitely not because I was cooking some barbecue pork ribs earlier, and that part of the finger, I don't know if you can see. I really don't know if you can, but pretty much I got caught on a really hot bit. And oh god, we can't do jack shit. We're quad resistant no matter what we do. I guess it would be better to get rid of the Zubat because it does have supersonic. I have the real life burnt effect, meaning my attack is down by a third. And actually, it's kind of a good thing that we chose Turtwig, because then it means... Okay, normally if you're playing as Lucas, then it just means Dawn would have Piplup, like in the anime. So I don't know if it still works. That's not good. Or maybe it's fine and Wurmple was shit attack. All that did. 1 HP restoration. God, Zubat, you are weak. Speed's all you fucking have. You must be the fastest thing around here. Yeah, I'm also not looking forward to the ugly and fake out. I may have a Groddle then, but that's how I normally have, but that's supported by stuff like a Saravia with Intimidate. Not a Torterra, Groddle on Ho. Yeah, what were these guns actually doing here anyways? Apart from making it so that it's the easiest we ever got introduced to the evil team outside of Howin. Because what, the others, it took you until reaching the second gym or just after it? Actually no, like somewhat on the far on the way to reaching the second gym actually. This fashion case we are never going to use because thank God we are not forced to do any of the contests. I have done them in my time, but thank God for this game we don't have to do anything. Well, part of that is because, yeah, for you it's reaching 11 PM, for me it's reaching 10 PM, and I have alcohol to keep me awake. Which, that doesn't sound amazing, does it? But get your sleep more than I ever can, because it takes me way too fucking long to get sleep. It's alcohol, it's literally premium cider. I'm not sponsored by Kopberg, I kinda wish that they were, but when was the last time an alcohol company ever sponsored someone that wasn't a big company? When was the last time they sponsored a small-time streamer? Seriously, when? Okay, do you... Oh, you do move, but you're so... No! But I'd even heal beforehand because I thought I'd be safe. At least that makes sense for you to have. I still don't know why stuff like Goldeen have that move. I think it's for doubles, but so rare and far between, and also wouldn't be used for like smog on singles because it's a Goldeen. And I'm pretty sure there's no double rounds from Little Cup, so. That's another miss. Put down the record. That's another miss of tackle. How does this keep happening? Even though I lost, I'm not angry because it smells so nice. I don't even know what it does smell like. You're gonna have to tell me. Oh no, not the dreaded cut tree. Wait, hang on, what the fuck happens here then? Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is a double battle, but I can't use my HM Pokemon at all, so what? What did we do before? Did I end up just soft resetting? So where have I last saved? I mean, the only problem is that we have two of them. And they don't have Splash, annoyingly. Thank you, Pachirisus, for doing what I was trying to do. Problem, we still have a Bidoof to remove from the field. There we go, saw it. Problem or crisis averted. Razor leave the both of them. Or maybe not, because that was unexpected. Shit. See how much it does though, actually. Oh, got the crit! I think that was even on the one that used buy as well. Nice! Yes, it was. We are not gonna get that look again. Not gonna happen. You know, I considered having a 14 run of just mods I really have not used. And Pachirisu was gonna be on that team. It was for a diamond playthrough that also featured Boffin. And if you've ever seen either of their stats, like Moffin's or Pachirisu's, oh good god. Like, you can tell one's intended to be a somewhat early game bug flying type and the other is the Pikachu clone. You can tell. When was the last time I ever encountered Zubat here? See, I really don't remember. Rometal. Not as good as its midday theme. And for once we can actually get some goddamn berries! Because we have a cherry and an orange berry. Ignore the fact that the sprite chose 2 and we're only picking 1. Just pretend the other one was moldy. Oh, I didn't know that we could get chests from in here. Oh. No, that's way too many. But the chestnut could help if there is ever a battle involving sleep. Which may end up being the 5th gym, you know, the ghost one. Oh, that'll be very interesting. Etchaberry. Now help, trainer, please, can you get my proper from where he works at the Valley Windlands, but the people dressed like spacemen are beating me and won't let me in. That automatically adds me over here? Well, they're not there anymore, so it does something. Because normally you have 2 way in there, kind of expecting you to go to the right. Enough argument, hand over the sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have the honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. I'm inspired! Hey kid, this is a witness. What will we do? We don't need to bravo enough to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. Snitches get stitches. It's clearly their motto. And it's yet another wormhole. Okay, and also I'm going to preemptively look at where we can get return in Diamond and Pearl. Not return in the move. PM, because to my knowledge, no Pokemon actually learn the move return at all. It's always a TM. Oh, the Lost Tower, actually. I think. Well, I can check after this battle. Die. I know. But I'm also going to be needing tackle, unfortunately, for the grass types. Because otherwise I'm going to have... Well, actually, Marksman's not resisted. It's not the most accurate thing in the world. And we don't get any stab on it. At least I don't think grass resists rock. I know they resist ground. Let me check again. Okay, yeah, they don't resist rock, so it would still be better. I know. I was sorry, my mind was not even thinking of it. Tell you what this will mean though. Evolution in only a few seconds. Unless this is the one that waits until level 18. But I think that's actually Piplup? I don't know, because one's 14, which I know is Chimchar Monthly, I know. And it's either Turtwig to Groddle or Piplup to Prinplup that's 16 or 18, and I never remember. I have a feeling it's 16 because I'm pretty sure Torterra is obtained at level 32. And my nose is itchy for unknown reasons. I don't know why. Okay, I'm not needing the flinches now. I know you're not doing much, but put this onto a Golbat and we're having heaps of trouble. Level 16. And that +3 defense is definitely helping us. It is this one that takes until level 18. God fucking damn it. Because of course it is. And this one, we technically don't have to do this part immediately. Like we can go to Windworks and then come back, but this just means we're having to go back less, essentially. Fuck! Well, that's a really good option out of the window. Well, would you have it over Razor Leaf? Because is it not physical in this? I swear it was. Yes, it is. We have Razor Leaf. I'd rather take Razor Leaf. It's 10 base power per hit, and often will not hit 5 times. Don't have skill link. If it was like the only Evergrass we ever had, then yeah, obviously, but no. When you're there going to the Valley Windworks, I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try and get in. Okay then, you'll have to bow me for it. And what do you have, Mr. Grunt? Oh, a Glameow. Interesting precursor to the bits that is ugly. I have a feeling. Wait, hang on. What level is the Purugly at? Cause is it 17 or something? Cause I'm checking now. Oh. Is it really 16? I hate that, and I really, it's bad that I hate it because I really do like Mars's design. It's 16. You wanna know the worst part? Glameow can't even become a Purugly into level 38. And do you remember where you were able to first get a Glameow? Oh, it's 17 in Barnum. Well, they must do. Well, like I say, do you remember where the first place is you would be able to get a Glameow in Pearl? Because it was a Virgin exclusive, very stupidly, but it was. You are correct, it is before Gym 6. Directly before it. You know, that patch of grass that you first see when you use Surf west of Jubilife. And before that junction bit. Well, I don't know why they chose there out of all places for you to be able to first catch a Glameow. Probably fine. But then it just have to be a bit under-leveled. But the fact that Glameow is there is stupidity. Because what is it? I can't remember who it's like paired with actually. But it's like the fact that you can get Mischievous in the forest like way beforehand, and I can't. Nope. We said no required battles. I gotta make sure that I'm the same level. We're gonna try no over leveling. Unless we absolutely cannot win. Like, this battle could go on for fucking ages. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. The people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. Why win? You lead. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will lead. Let's hear Led's music. Would be great if I had Rock Tomb, but no. Because why would I? Because I would try the first attempt without just setting up 6 withdrawals. What we could do is just try and get Zubat to waste at least a potion or super potion. Yeah, try first attempt without it just to see how bad it is. That would have been much better off the start. Well, it's gonna use Fake Out no matter what I do. See? And we don't have any focus, so it's pointless. Hey. Normally they do. Well, okay. The Progne has an Oran Berry. So no potions. Oh my god, I'm just seeing it. Her Zubat as toxic. What? How was she able to procure a Zubat with toxic at level 14? Tell you what's really funny about that though? By the time you fight on Spear Pillar, her Golbat doesn't have toxic anymore. I know, but we're trying it without over leveling just to see how bad it is. Because now we have to try with withdraw. Because if it really is not possible because of toxic, then move on we shall. Of course it seems a bit powerful to have when you're midway through the first and second gym badge. Like, I don't even know when we're able to get it as a TM. You know, this is on the level of May having a Torkoal that's toxic, okay. I don't think we can even fucking win at all. Like, we already had slim chances beforehand, but that toxic has just killed it. She really says that, what do you think you're doing to my Pokemon after using toxic? I think that's just a bit of irony, don't you think? Like, what do you think you're doing to my Pokemon while I'm being completely toxic to you? So this would be halfway possible if it didn't have toxic. But look, it did 8 damage in that go, and now it's gonna be way too much the next turn. if we don't get toxic, or if it just misses, then we are fine-ish. Like, we can get past the Zubat, and then the Purugly is annoying. Especially when, you know, that's stab fake out as well, which is 40 plus an extra 50%, which is 60, and then whatever attack stat that the Purugly has. That is a recipe for disaster. And not in a good way. Can I get one attempt where I use withdraw and she doesn't go for toxic? She's just being toxic about it. Ha 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 ha. If I get toxic in this attempt, then I'm just gonna evolve Torterra. Because this is just unfair. They really did make it so that you can't do a solo run of a starter in this video, well, with especially with Torterra, without extreme difficulties. I mean, consider the fact that the only electric types we've seen are the Pikachu clone and Sheets. And that's 2. And they're not even in significant battles. No grind times are around as of yet. Well, it's happened enough times that you just have to say, I'm not gonna have a fucking chance at this unless I have to disregard the over-11 rule. Ciao. Or whenever you return. Because this stream's not ending until I beat Mars. I don't care how long that takes. Unless it reaches midnight, my time, then I don't care a severe amount. In the meantime, you know, I've already stated Gardenia is going to be rough. But I haven't checked what the moves are on Gardenia. This is T. Okay, her Rose Raider level 22 has Poison Sting. Oh, that is brutal. That is very brutal. It's her only super effective move against me. Because she has no neutrals. And Grass not a magical leaf, I'm not going to do it. She's either, well, likely going to try and Leech Seed me, but can't Leech Seed other grass types. Likely going to set up Reflect and use Stun Spore immediately, so I'm going to be paralyzed, so I'm going to have a Cherry Berry on hand. Oh, this is just, that is rough. Especially when it's just gonna be, oh, you did it once, and because I see you got rid of it, I'm just gonna redo it. Because that's what we do whenever they have a battle like that, so I'm just gonna end up doing the same. My original plan for this was to end when we got to Eternal City, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. It will be mostly smooth sailing the Gardenia, at least for time, because then we have a fine gym and the water gym, so we may not be able to resist much in the fine gym, but surely we'll be able to get at least one ground move for all the Lucario. And then water gym, not platinum, so we're fine. And then ghost gym, I'm not gonna like. They want to have a Gengar, or is it Drifblim I'm thinking of? Well, anyways, it is rough. Also, I'm going to be seeing if any of my friends are alive right now. As of right now, it's not looking like. Okay, who are them? Why? Okay. YouTube really is. It really is trying to force me to sub to channels I'm not subbing to. Like, why? I don't entirely get it, because I can even check the fucking history. And there's nothing making it seem like I would sub to certain channels. Like the most recent one I just saw was like a Fortnite clickbait channel that had a K subs. I don't know why. Also, this is, well, this slows down our speed but increases attack and defense. Which, considering that only does defense and we are slower than everything else, I would suggest that we get rid of the draw, because at least then we're boosting attack as well. It's only go through the watch history. Nothing precludes to it. Nothing does. I don't know where they appear from at all. Like, I'm gonna have to double check. But it's happened on Reddit, someone from Reddit before, so it's clearly an issue. Yeah, might as well do that, just in case. This was happening 5 years ago. How is this happening to me now? I know, like, unless it was a hacked one. Because that's all I know. It could be a channel that I was originally subbed to, but because something happened to it. But it's not looking like the case. So who knows? So I'm just gonna hope it doesn't crop up again. It's like it would be just the one channel I randomly get subbed to. And I'm already subbed to quite a few channels as is. But I don't know why they're trying to just make me sub to them and not even remove notifications. Like, I don't want to sub to them. But YouTube's like, we're still gonna make it. How close are we? 643. Well, let's find some more of those trainer battles. And actually see how bad this bug trainer one is. Damn, this is what you're paying on bug Pokemon. Mixed bag. I can love some, hate some, be really annoyed by really specific ones. Like Cricketer, because you have no reason for existing whatsoever. No reason. Especially when all you do is bite. Bite or growl. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. We're not gonna get others at all, so at least we got some more on the other side of this cave. Including the Magikarp battle, that will be boring as all hell. Okay, probably would be thinking that this would be faster in Platinum because it is overall faster, but more difficult because level differences and also more variety in teams and with the distortion battle with Cyrus. I guess actually, Diamond and Pearl, Elite 4 wise would actually be more difficult, so I guess it would just be Brawler. Just be glad I'm not doing this in BDSP, because I can fuck off. I still call them the worst remakes we've ever had. Like, they're parts of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee I don't like. But in terms of it was intended to get the Pokemon Go crowd to start playing the proper games. And then they made it so that overworld encounters, like following Pokemon, came back and was actually good. Yeah, the world was so good for the bad stuff. Well, trying to catch Pokemon is very, very annoying. The fact that you get less XP from trainer battles and wild battles and not how it is in this game or equal is very, very stupid. It's about how you see it could be good or bad, but having it so the Pokemon's level doesn't always determine the stats in terms of you can have like a Pidgey you just catch one of, and then you can have its stats be absolutely insane, all because of the candy you give it. Like that's it. Not even in the case of newer games, where you can just change the nature of Pokemon, and I don't know if you can change the IVs of it. But that's still not changing the fact that you have to put the EVs into it. You can't put all of them in. You actually need to do the battle. No, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee kit just removes all that. And it's why if you try to do the game without doing any of the candies at all, you would struggle. Great looking trainer! I'm sorry, I already have my first badge, and I'm struggling against her ugly. You would struggle so much you wouldn't even be able to start. Well, because of all the good stuff going for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, it's why when I eventually get to them for the type only run, it's the plan for that one is fighting. That doesn't mean I get to use both the Hitmons and a Hitmonchan in an environment where the oh for fuck's sake. Yeah, elemental punching moves are all physical, at least we got that. And then the Hitmon needs to do a bit better. And a champ should be able to do really well. And then Poliwrath has improved stats from before, even if they're not amazing. And then Primeape is going to be just good for off the start, and that's about it. I know I could do any other type. I do not really any other, because I've already done quite a few. And I'm not wanting to use fire in Kanto, because it's entirely unnecessary. Literally because, while yes, it is super effective against ice types in Gen 1, most of them are part water, or one being part psychic, meaning that they have other types to exploit, and they're rarely ever, you rarely see them anyways. So the other two are what? Organ Grass, and flying you see a lot more of. So just go for flying, you know, reliable Dojo with Dropek. It just is a lot better. I don't know how much of that's still the same in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because you can get an Alolan soundtrack, but I don't know if any trainers ever use them. But then there's also, okay, yeah, Magneton, but then that's in Fire Red and Green, but that's still not enough reason to use a Fire type, because no, like, significant trainers use Magneton. And that's that. Red, turn out the window, and okay, yeah, there's a lot of Ninetales, but I don't know if anyone uses more than Ninetales in that game. But I think the Alolan forms are just for your convenience and not so that you see trainers have them. Because for some reason they stuck to the 151 only, even though Fire and Leaf Green was able to have the entire National Dex up to Gen 3. Like, it's really weird that they're having it so, oh yeah, you can get the Alolan forms of the Pokemon already in the Dex, but can't get Sizzle, can't get Rhyperior, can't get Magnemortar, can't get Electivire. Like, what the fuck? You can't even get a Steelix either. Why? And then they make it so that Pokemon can't use items except for Mega Stones, which makes no sense at all. And then they got rid of abilities as well. Like, there's making it for new kids and Pokemon Go players. But are we trying to say that Gen 1 was too tough that they couldn't have just done an yet again another improved version of Kanto, or just Fire and Leaf Green, with being able to get the Johto and Sinnoh evolutions in there? Could at least done that, because Argon Soul Silver was able to do that. like incorporate mons to just be part of the decks. I don't know. We have an evolution. Turtwig into a grotto. Dun dun dun. So cool. I think it'd be able to blend into brushes very well, blending the two on the top. Okay, what we did repair. 58 HP, 35 attack, 45 defense, 26 special attack, 31 special defense, 20 speed. I'd say this is enough to defeat that Perugly. I still think we're weaker BST wise, but the only way we'd be able to be stronger BST wise is if we were severely over leveled. And I don't want to be in level 32. Try and defeat a level 16 Pokemon. I'm already having to be 2 levels ahead of it. Because Turtwig was not going to cut it. We already tried. So now it's Groddle's turn. Did you try not to overlevel for Solar Burn? And then there's always that one roadblock that forces you to buy a lot. Because if anything before it would be you getting lucky that you just didn't have to overlevel, and then the one that fucks you over. There's always one. Unless you just pick Mewtwo, then there never is one. Like, it just becomes a game of how fast can you beat the game? Yeah, it's not gonna matter about any potions I have because I don't use them. What's in the rule, I literally cannot. Okay, this stream is almost at 3 hours. I know I can do longer, but it's a Saturday night. And I'd prefer to be able to get this video at least uploaded before it becomes tomorrow, and also have the World of Warcraft Part 2 VOD uploaded. Because I don't know when that's going to be done. It didn't tell me. It said it was going to be, what, 2 hours for it to upload, and then 5 to 6 hours for it to go from, well, to go up to high quality, but it's taking longer than it said. This is just what happens when you have a 95 gig file and try to upload it to YouTube. They don't like it. Let's set up 2 curses. Nope. As soon as we see toxic. No. Because there's no point of using... No, not chest. Berry. Because then that gets within it once, and Zubat can just do it again. And it's not like we're preparing for it either. And we're not at a point in time where we can just have ourselves be paralyzed. Basically, we can't. No Static and no Thunder Wave. They look fucking good. Now to get 1 curse off. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky enough to have a 2nd. Nope. I just say toxic once and want to give up. Like, how can it just go for that many times? I'm pretty sure how toxic works is that if it's used by a poison type, it's 100% accurate. That could be incorrect information, but that sounds true. Because it is 90% accurate, but we already can't affect poison types as is. Here's Gen 5 is when there's 90%, it's 85. But it doesn't mention anything about poison types being able to always hit with it. Is that just incorrect? Oh, it's Gen 6 onwards that it becomes 100% accurate, but it's 85%! And Toxic has not missed yet. Or at least it doesn't feel like it's missed. See? It can't miss. I don't remember there being a thing in the game where if a Pokemon lowers their speed, then any moves hit against them is more accurate. That's not how that should work. I can't get past the Zubat because it just likes Toxic. And it always hits with Toxic. Because we'll see what happens. 11 PM or I can beat it properly. So 20 minutes starting from now. Okay, we managed to get through the first 2 turns without Toxic. That is actually a surprise. Oh, and it finally missed! Thank you! Oh, come on. What the fuck? Well, at least it managed to miss Toxic twice in a row. Can it go for either of its attack moves or potion? Why must you make me suffer? I bet it's not gonna work now. Like, it may seem great that this fucking Toxic is gonna be way too much, especially with Fake Out and Pogli just being faster than me. Because it doesn't need to do Fake Out. Oh, it didn't do it at all. That's actually very lucky. There's that orange berry. I was genuinely considering soft resetting, but I thought, no, because surely +2 defense is enough. And it's likely not going to be because RNG. There we go. All it took was having a bit more defense and being over leveled. But we got there in the end. Scarby, I lost. You're busy, brat. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright, though. I quite enjoyed that battle. Guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Galactic, they were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of made any sense to me. God damn, how grateful I am for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. And speaking of that little devil, well, were you cooped up in here for that long? You didn't get to have a shower? Oh yeah, the Drifloon. Yeah, I'm not. Was that a part of the team? I don't remember. But I am going to save the game around here. It is reaching 3 hours recording wise, or 3 hours 40 of the stream itself. I'd say it may have taken quite a bit together, but we made at least a decent amount of progress. I mean, considering we had to deal with a very underpowered Turtwig resetting for female 1 because of someone's dirty mind. What else? Oh yeah, losing to the first rival battle because we didn't decide to set up at all, and then being able to beat Rogue on the level because we set up with 5 withdraw, and turns out withdraw is a very good thing to have. Especially seeing as all we had was absorb, no reach, see, nothing. No shinies as of yet. It took us way too long to beat the ugly, as you saw. Trust me, it was a lot more painful for me because I already hate Ugly as it is. So seeing it just defeat me over and over and over again was very emotionally painful. I'm not gonna say tags, no, it was just right in here did it hurt. So with that, time to end. I do not know if I'm going to continue this next Wednesday or later. It depends on what's having to happen. But let's just say I've got a 3-day weekend of Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of streaming. And then it's back to the Wednesday to Saturday. And I should also mention the week after that, Friday 14th of June, I'm unavailable. Just straight up. So let's end this. And I don't think anyone's here for final words, so ciao for now.